Welcome to the Tokyo Disney Resort, where fantasy and adventure come to life through two incredible parks. From breathtaking themed lands and world-class attractions to spectacular entertainment and immersive experiences, there's something for every Disney fan. Whether you're soaring through thrilling rides, exploring enchanting storybook settings, or indulging in exclusive treats, Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo DisneySea offer an unforgettable journey. Join us as we take you through the must-visit attractions, hidden gems, and latest additions throughout the parks. Get ready for magic, excitement, and a truly one-of-a-kind Disney experience. Let's dive into the wonders of the Tokyo Disney Resort. Hello there, I'm Mike, and welcome to Theme Park 101. Today we'll be taking a look at all the rides, shows, and attractions at both of the amazing parks at the Tokyo Disney Resort in Japan. Don't forget to stick around until the end of each park guide to learn more about the amazing nighttime entertainment and the exciting events that will be held throughout the parks in 2025. We begin with the magnificent Tokyo Disneyland, where you enter the park into the World Bazaar. And although similar to the classic Main Street USAs found at other castle parks, it has a few distinct differences, including the amazing glass Victorian-style conservatory roof to give guests a more comfortable experience. It features lots of dining and shopping locations, as well as two side streets that take you directly to either Adventureland or Tomorrowland. You can take a ride on the Omnibus throughout the day, which will give you a nice tour of the surrounding area. You may even catch some live entertainment like the Tokyo Disneyland Band or the fun bicycle piano. You can also find the Penny Arcade with lots of antique claw machines, sports games, and other fun classic arcade machines. If you keep heading straight through the World Bazaar, you will come to the incredible Cinderella Castle reveal, as well as the huge main hub area, which is perfect for viewing the parades and nighttime entertainment. As with all my guides, I'll be heading around the park clockwise, which takes us to the next area, Adventureland. This land is a mix of different subsections, starting with the New Orleans area, which is home to the iconic Disney attraction, Pirates of the Caribbean, the floating dark ride that takes you through various scenes of battles, a town being raided by pirates, and of course the infamous Jack Sparrow makes an appearance. This is a must-ride attraction in Tokyo Disneyland, and due to the high load capacity, it never usually has a long wait time. For fans of this attraction, I would definitely suggest dining in the Blue Bayou restaurant and watch as the boats from this ride float by. Further into the area, you will come to the Theatre Orleans, where you can watch the fun outdoor show Jamboree Mickey Let's Dance, a high-energy dance party that is perfect for younger guests to dance and sing along to. As you leave the Orleans section, you will enter a more jungle-themed Adventureland, starting with a classic boat ride, Jungle Cruise Wildlife Expeditions. Enjoy the adventure as you meander down the river while surrounded by some amazing animals, temples, and lots of other colourful wildlife. As with all the entertainment in the park, the skippers speak Japanese, so you may miss some of the classic corny jokes, but it is still a fun ride nonetheless. Nearby, you can catch the Western River Railroad that travels through Adventureland, Westernland, and Critter Country, as well as some amazing attractions including Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain, with many beautiful dioramas and scenery throughout. This only has one station, making it a nice relaxing adventure rather than a way to navigate the park. Next up is the classic Disney show with a twist, the Enchanted Tiki Room. Stitch presents Aloha e Komo. This features all the impressive audio animatronic birds, flowers, and tiki statues performing songs from Lilo and Stitch and the original Tiki Room show before being interrupted by the mischievous Stitch. This is a wonderful show and is a great mixture of classic Disney and something fun for everyone to enjoy. Unfortunately, the final attraction in Adventureland, the Swiss Family Treehouse, has still yet to reopen since its closure in 2022, but we hope for its return in the near future. Also in Adventureland, you can head to the Polynesian Terrace restaurant for Mickey's Rainbow Luau, a fun and entertaining Polynesian dinner show where Mickey and friends celebrate with special music and dance styles while guests enjoy a delicious dinner. This is a great character dining experience, and we highly suggest booking in advance to avoid disappointment. We now move on to the next area, Westernland, which is Tokyo's version of Frontierland, beginning with the fun show at the Country Bear Theatre that features amazing singing bears performing tongue-in-cheek country songs in a mixture of Japanese and English. The show also has two special overlays. Jingle Jamboree can be seen during the winter months with plenty of Christmas songs, and Vacation Jamboree is played throughout the summer that includes more of a rock-based soundtrack. Next up is the popular Big Thunder Mountain, the mine train roller coaster that takes you on an exciting journey through some abandoned mines. On this runaway train ride, you'll experience all the dips and turns as you encounter some amazing scenery, making it one of the most enjoyable family attractions in the park. If you enjoy a more relaxing ride, then head to the Mark Twain Riverboat that cruises around the rivers of America as you take in the sights of Westernland, Tom Sawyer Island, and Critter Country. It's a nice little 20-minute ride, making it perfect for taking a break in between some of the more intense attractions in the park. You can take a raft to Tom Sawyer Island that includes plenty of interactive and scenic opportunities in its caves, forts, and other exciting landmarks. This is another great place to relax as you try to find all the references to the classic Mark Twain novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. You can also check out another dining show, the Diamond Variety Muster, that can be found at the Diamond Horseshoe. Join your hosts, Clarabelle Cow and Horace Horsecollar, as they present a classic American variety show with special guests like Mickey Mouse and friends. You'll be clapping along to the catchy songs in no time. It's now time to head to the next area, Critter Country, that is home to two fun attractions. First is the classic log flume ride, Splash Mountain, that takes you on an exciting journey with Brer Rabbit as he leaves home for an adventure whilst being pursued by the despicable Brer Fox and Brer Bear. You'll glide through many exciting scenes and shoot down a few splashing drops, making it a great way to cool down on a hot day. You can also enjoy Grandma Sarah's kitchen that is located in the mountainside of Splash Mountain and offers stunning views of this great attraction. From Critter Country, you can also try the Beaver Brothers Explorer Canoes and head out onto the rivers of America as you join in the fun and paddle around Tom Sawyer Island while taking in the amazing sights of Tokyo Disneyland. This only operates on busy days, usually weekends and the summer months. It's time to move on to the magical Fantasyland and the wonderful attractions that it has to offer. You will first come to Dumbo the Flying Elephant, the classic flying spinning ride that will dazzle younger and older guests alike as you fly around taking in the sights and sounds of Fantasyland. Next door is the spooky Haunted Mansion that offers great theming, a fun storyline, and awesome special effects. It has one of the greatest ride pre-shows in the infamous stretching room before you head on to the Omnimover ride system that takes you through many different scenes within this classic dark ride. During the Halloween and Christmas period, you'll have a chance to try Haunted Mansion Holiday Nightmare, a special overlay themed to the classic Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Next, we head into the beautiful Cinderella's Castle for Cinderella's Fairy Tale Hall, a nice walkthrough attraction that uses a mixture of paintings and murals to detail the story of Cinderella, and once you reach the Grand Hall, there are plenty of interactive features for you to enjoy. Right outside the castle is the classic dark ride Snow White's Adventures, which lives up to its name as it certainly has a darker storyline than other versions. You'll head through a number of scenes including the Queen's transformation into the witch, Snow White meeting the dwarves, and a slim escape from the witch's destruction attempts. Next door is another classic dark ride, Peter Pan's Flight, as you board the flying pirate ship and travel through scenes in London and Neverland. Throughout the day, this ride can get very busy, so I recommend getting here early to avoid long lines. Back into the main Fantasyland courtyard and directly behind the castle is the Castle Carousel, the classic Disney carousel ride where all the hand-painted horses are totally unique, and I suggest riding at night to enjoy the amazing lit up scenery around Fantasyland while listening to the organ-based soundtrack of Disney classics. Next up is Mickey's PhilharMagic, a great 3D show filled with classic Disney characters and a fun storyline. Join Donald Duck as he goes through scenes from some classic Disney animations, including Fantasia, The Lion King, and Coco. Next door is Pinocchio's Daring Journey, another dark ride which takes you to Stromboli Circus, Pleasure Island, and the inside of Monstro the Whale from the 1940 classic animated film. Opposite is the spinning teacup ride Alice's Tea Party, based on the unbirthday party scene in Walt Disney's Alice in Wonderland. You can enjoy this nice classic Disney attraction, and don't forget to look out for the hidden dormouse that appears throughout the ride. Right at the back of Fantasyland is the classic indoor boat ride It's a Small World that features over 300 audio animatronic dolls in traditional costumes from cultures around the world, and a song in Japanese, Mandarin, and English that will get stuck in your head for days. This year you can also enjoy the special version called It's a Small World with Groot until June 30th, which has hidden Groot dolls throughout many of the scenes. Can you spot them all? The final attraction in the main section of Fantasyland is Pooh's Honey Hunt, a trackless dark ride that takes you through a variety of scenes filled with all your favourite characters, which is perfect for younger guests and fans of the honey-loving bear. As you pass Toontown, you'll come to the extended section of Fantasyland based on the Beauty and the Beast. It includes the Beast Castle, 2 dining locations, and the exciting attraction Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast, another trackless dark ride that takes you through the story of the animated classic, all set within the Enchanted Castle. All the scenes feature amazing audio animatronics of Belle, the Beast, and other characters from the movie, as well as a soundtrack of all your favourite songs. Also in this new area is the Fantasyland Forest Theatre and the great original show, Mickey's Magical Music World. This is a fun performance that sees Mickey and friends discovering a magical music box deep in the forest. You'll be transported into different worlds from Disney classics as all the characters and songs come to life. Make sure to arrive early for this amazing show. We now head into Toontown, a land filled with lots of fun playhouses and a chance to meet and greet different Disney characters. You can take a look inside Mickey's house and meet the main mouse himself, or meet Minnie in her unique style studio. You can also take a tour of Minnie's house and Donald's boat, have some fun with the interactive elements at Goofy's Paint and Playhouse, or burn off some steam at the play areas, Chippendale's Treehouse and Toon Park. Other fun attractions in Toontown include Gadget's Go Coaster, a junior roller coaster themed to Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. Younger guests will love this fun, thrilling attraction that includes lots of colourful figures on display. The final attraction in Toontown is Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, a dark ride themed to the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit. As the name suggests, this ride spins as it follows a track through a variety of scenes, featuring a host of characters from the classic live-action film. You will need to hop back through Fantasyland to get to the final area of the park, the futuristic Tomorrowland, that is currently going through some major transformations. You will first come to the popular Happy Ride with Baymax, which gives you a chance to ride with the lovable healthcare companion robots from Big Hero 6. This whip ride swings guests around and round to a backdrop of an original pumping soundtrack and is great fun for all the family. Next door used to be home to Space Mountain, which has already been demolished to make way for a much more futuristic version of the ride, along with a brand new Tomorrowland Square that is set to open in 2027. Next, you can head to the Stitch Encounter, an interactive show that allows younger guests to communicate with Stitch via a live satellite link-up, as you will need to assist him through a variety of adventures. Due to the nature of this technology, it makes each viewing a totally unique experience, and even though the show is only in Japanese, it is still enjoyable to watch. The former Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters has also recently closed and will be rethemed to a Wreck-It Ralph attraction that will most likely use the same ride system but with updated technology throughout. Expect the new ride to open in 2026. On the other side of Tomorrowland is Star Tours The Adventure Continues, the amazing 3D motion simulator ride based on Star Wars that has continuously been updated since 2011, which added a variety of scenes from all 3 trilogies, creating a huge number of scene combinations, giving each ride a completely unique experience. Next door is the indoor amphitheater show base, which is home to the high energy show Club Mouse Beat, a huge stage show that uses a variety of sets and musical styles that includes characters and songs from Cars, Zootopia, a Goofy movie, and of course Mickey and Minnie join in with this fun and entertaining show. The final attraction in Tomorrowland is the awesome Monsters Inc. Ride and Go Seek, a fun interactive dark ride that transports you to the city of Monstropolis as you join in a game of flashlight tag. Each guest is given a flashlight as you try to find all the interactive elements which will activate when you shine a light on the different Monsters Inc. helmets. This is a great original attraction that's a lot of fun to compete with your family and friends. It's now time to take a look at the amazing parades and nighttime shows that Tokyo Disneyland has to offer. First up is the fantastic daytime parade, Disney Harmony in Color, that features 11 colorful floats celebrating adventure, family, and friendship, which includes characters from Coco, Zootopia, Big Hero 6, and Tangled, as well as a host of Disney princesses and other classic characters. The finale features Mickey and Minnie along with their closest friends in an overall amazing parade that you won't want to miss. Starting in Fantasyland, the parade route comes down through Westernland, around the main hub area in front of the castle, before ending in Toontown. You can also enjoy the Tokyo Disneyland Electrical Parade Dreamlights that features Mickey and his pals, as well as characters from Aladdin, Toy Story, and other Disney films, appearing on colorful floats that uses special lighting effects that makes this an incredible dazzling nighttime show that uses the same parade route as the daytime show, so there is plenty of space to enjoy this amazing parade. Also Also, from April 8th to June 30th, you can delight in the quacky celebration Donald the Legend, a special and unique parade celebrating all things Donald Duck. You can also watch the nighttime spectacular Reach for the Stars that brings beloved Disney characters to life as they reach high in pursuit of their dreams. It uses some impressive projections and pyrotechnics along with an amazing soundtrack that is perfect for all the family to enjoy. To end each night, there is also a unique fireworks show called Sky Full of Colors, which illuminates the nighttime sky with colorful fireworks to the soundtrack of some classic Disney songs, making it the best way to wrap up your day at the wonderful Tokyo Disneyland. So that wraps up all the current attractions in Tokyo Disneyland. Let's head next door to the magical Tokyo DisneySea. As you make your way through the DisneySea Plaza and in through the park entrance, you will first enter into the Mediterranean harbour, which is themed to an Italian port city, complete with gondolas, shops and restaurants, as well as a few fun attractions. Also built into the architecture of the port is the on-site Hotel Miracosta, which not only offers easy entrance into the park, but also creates a more immersive experience, making it feel like a vibrant, bustling city. The first attraction in this port is the awesome Soaring Fantastic Flight, a popular flying simulator ride that is housed in the magnificent museum, where you will head on a journey that showcases amazing world landmarks, including the Great Wall of China, Sydney Opera House, and the Great Pyramids of Giza, before ending back at the beautiful DisneySea. This is one of the most popular attractions in the park and is a great ride for all the family to enjoy. Next, you can head to the amazing walkthrough attraction Fortress Explorations, which celebrates the golden age of explorers like Leonardo da Vinci and Marco Polo. This also serves as the headquarters of the Society of Explorers and Adventurers, with the many different interactive exhibits and experiences, which can be enjoyed freely or with an accompanying game called the Leonardo Challenge. Heading back to the main part of the Mediterranean harbour, you can take a nice relaxing ride on the Venetian gondolas, as the gondoliers take you on an adventure around the Palazzo canals while telling stories about the surrounding scenery. The final attraction in this first port is the DisneySea Transit Steamer Line, the special water transportation system that links 3 of the lands within DisneySea. You can travel between the Mediterranean harbour, the American waterfront, and the Lost River Delta, making it a great way to navigate the park, or you can just enjoy the fun relaxing ride and take in the amazing scenery. As with all my guides, I will head around the park clockwise, so let's continue on the Transit Steamer Line to the next area, the American waterfront. This port is split into 2 different areas, the bustling New York City set at the end of the Industrial Age, and the quiet New England fishing village Cape Cod. The first attraction you will come to is Toy Story Mania, the interactive 3D shooting gallery featuring characters from Toy Story. It has great interactivity, rewritability, and genuinely enjoyable for adults and kids alike, as you try to compete for the highest score. Next up is an attraction you won't be able to miss, Tower of Terror. You'll need to enter Hotel Hightower, named after the infamous antique dealer Harrison Hightower III, who mysteriously disappeared due to the stolen idol Shiriki Utundu, and features the usual drops, dark elements, and great storyline that the Tower of Terror is known for. Currently, you can enjoy the special Tower of Terror level 13 that gives even more thrills. Next, we head to the massive SS Columbia that, as well as having 2 dining locations and beautiful views of the park, it is also home to Turtle Talk, an interactive show starring Crush the Sea Turtle from Finding Nemo. The animated characters interact with the audience, which makes it especially exciting for the younger visitors. Just in front of the SS Columbia is the dockside stage that is currently performing the show Jamboree Mickey Let's Dance, a high-energy dance party that is perfect for the younger guests to dance along to and can be enjoyed at this wonderful outdoor seated theatre. Another show can be found at the Broadway Music Theatre called Big Band Beat, a special treat. This vibrant revue-style show showcases swing jazz, dazzling dance performances by Disney characters, and a thrilling moment when Mickey Mouse takes to the stage on the drums. You can hop on the big city vehicles that takes you on a picturesque ride around the American waterfront. You'll have a choice of the open-top town car, a delivery truck, police wagon, and others as you take in the sights and sounds of this beautiful port. The final attraction in the New York section of the American waterfront is the DisneySea Electric Railway, an elevated electric trolley car system that offers amazing views and conveniently transports guests to the next area, Port Discovery. In the Cape Cod section of the American waterfront, you can take the transit steamer line onto the Lost River Delta. You can also enjoy the Duffy and Friends Wonderful Friendship, a special character dining experience at the Cape Cod Cook-Off restaurant. Delight in this awesome stage show with Duffy and friends while dining on burgers, nuggets, or Japanese curry. Reservations are a must for this popular dining experience. Finally, you can also meet Duffy and friends at the nearby village greeting place that gets very busy throughout the day, so make sure you arrive early to avoid disappointment. We now head to Port Discovery, a futuristic marina that is home to 2 fun attractions. First up is Nemo and Friends Sea Rider, a large-scale motion simulator ride where guests board a fish-shaped submarine and are shrunk down to the size of a typical sea creature. You are then guided by Dory and Nemo as you head on an adventure through the ocean, making it a great attraction for all the family. The other attraction is Aquatopia, a trackless water ride that uniquely travels through shallow water, giving the illusion of floating. During the summer, the attraction is split into the regular dry version, or you can choose the wet version that adds water fountains and the chance to get soaked. We now go from the modern Port Discovery to the ancient civilization within the Lost River Delta. But before you cross the bridge into the main part of the land, you will first see the hangar stage that is usually home to seasonal shows during Halloween and Christmas. But from July 16th, the park will debut a brand new stage show called Dreams Take Flight that will see a host of Disney characters assist pilot Minnie in building her airplane. As you enter the main section of the Lost River Delta, you will see the ancient Mexican temple, which is home to Indiana Jones' adventure, Temple of the Crystal Skull, a fantastic dark ride that takes you on an adventure with Dr. Jones as he searches for the Fountain of Youth. This is an amazing attraction with lots of different scenes, music, and hidden Easter eggs from all the Indiana Jones movies, making it one not to be missed. Behind the Mayan temple is a special meet and greet area where you can meet Mickey, Minnie, and Donald in their special explorers outfits. The other major attraction in the Lost River Delta is Raging Spirits, a roller coaster that travels in and around the jungle and through the 5,000-year-old temple. This is the only attraction at the Tokyo Disney Resort that features an inversion with its single vertical loop, which also makes it one of the most thrilling rides in the park. As mentioned before, you can also take the DisneySea transit steamer line from the Lost River Delta that will take you back to the Mediterranean harbour near the entrance of the park. We now head into the brand new port Fantasy Springs. Opening in 2024, this land is inspired by a magical spring that leads to a world of Disney fantasy. It is comprised by 3 unique areas celebrating the worlds of the popular Disney films, Peter Pan, Tangled, and Frozen. We begin with Peter Pan's Neverland, which has 2 amazing attractions, as well as some amazing scenery, including the Misty Mountains, Skull Rock, Captain Hook's pirate ship, and lots of other hidden secrets are waiting to be discovered. The main attraction is Peter Pan's Neverland Adventure, a 3D dark ride that takes you on a boat ride vehicle as you join the Lost Boys before Tinkerbell sprinkles you with pixie dust and you then fly throughout Neverland. You'll meet all your favourite characters with the use of the amazing screen-based technology that is integrated perfectly within the environment. This is a great fun attraction for all the family to enjoy. The other ride in Peter Pan's Neverland is the delightful Fairy Tinkerbell's Busy Buggies, a cute outdoor buggy ride where guests will need to help Tinkerbell deliver parcels and packages to 4 seasonal locations. With spinning ride vehicles and cute animal audio animatronics, this is perfect for the little ones. We now move on to the next section of Fantasy Springs, Rapunzel's Forest, which is home to Rapunzel's Lantern Festival, a boat ride that begins its journey outside before passing the magnificent tower and heading indoors through a number of settings showing the blossoming romance between Rapunzel and Flynn, before ending with a mesmerizing lantern scene. Throughout the area there are plenty of other discoveries to be made, including the fun restaurant The Snuggly Duckling that also has great theming. The final section of Fantasy Springs is Frozen Kingdom, that features Anna and Elsa's Frozen Journey, a dark boat ride that highlights the stories of the 2 sisters with the use of amazing high-tech audio animatronics, unbelievable special effects, and includes all your favourite characters and songs throughout. Overall, Fantasy Springs is an incredible addition to Tokyo DisneySea and has made the great park even greater. They have also lifted restrictions so anyone can enter the land, but you'll still need to book entry onto the rides for free or with Premier Access through the Tokyo Disney Resort app. The next port is the Arabian Coast, which is mainly based on Agrabah, the city from the Disney classic Aladdin. First up is Jasmine's Flying Carpets, which gives guests control of the magic carpet as you spin around Jasmine's garden, creating a fun little adventure that is perfect for the younger guests. Next up is Sinbad's Storybook Voyage, the dark ride on water that follows the adventures of the famous Sinbad and his lovable tiger sidekick Chandu. You'll encounter mermaids, pirates, a giant, and some mischievous monkeys as you travel to different lands before returning home. This features over 150 audio animatronics as well as a beautiful soundtrack, and is one you definitely won't want to miss. Next, you have a chance to win some special prizes at the different fun games in Abu's Bazaar as you head towards the other side of the land. Here is where you can find the Caravan Carousel, a 2-story carousel ride that lets you choose from the traditional horses as well as various Arabian animals like camels, elephants, and griffins. Keep an eye out as you may get the chance to ride the magic carpet or even Genie. The final attraction in the Arabian Coast port is the Magic Lamp Theatre, a fun 3D show where an untalented magician finds a magic lamp and uses the genie to become one of the most powerful magicians in the world. This entertaining show uses real magic tricks as well as 3D effects to help bring Genie to life. Moving into the centre of the park, the next port of call is Mermaid Lagoon, which is of course based on The Little Mermaid and features lots of fun attractions. Let's begin with the 2 outdoor rides, starting with Flounder's Flying Fish Coaster, a nice little steel junior coaster that is themed to Ariel's best friend Flounder. Have fun as you will glide along with him and his flying fish entourage. Next is Scuttle Scooters, a caterpillar style ride that seats guests in the various hermit crabs as you spin around, all under the watchful eye of Scuttle the seagull. For the other attractions, you will need to enter into the huge indoor Triton's Kingdom, starting with the Whirlpool, a spinning teacup style ride where you will sit in cups made of kelp as you are spun around on this whirlwind adventure. Next is Ariel's Playground, which has lots of fun and interactive elements featuring Ariel's grotto that's filled with her collection of treasures, a shipwreck, Ursula's lair and dungeon, as well as statues that shoot water, which makes it a great place for the younger guests to play and explore. Further along is Jumpin' Jellyfish, a small parachute drop ride which allows the guests to board colourful jellyfish as you slowly descend back to the bottom of the sea. Unfortunately, the fantastic show in the Mermaid Lagoon Theatre has yet to return after its closure in 2020. But we hope it makes a comeback in the near future. The final attraction in the Mermaid Lagoon is Blowfish Balloon Race, a spinner attraction that lifts you up from the seabed in seashell gondolas as the fully inflated blowfish spin you around and around. We now come to the final land in this guide, Mysterious Island, which is based around the famous Jules Verne novel and is also home to the park's icon Mount Prometheus, an active volcano that can be seen to burst with fire and smoke throughout the day. You can find 2 great attractions in this port, starting with 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, a dark ride that submerges guests into the deep depths within the Neptune submarines as you join Captain Nemo as volunteer crew. You'll encounter a coral reef, shipwrecks, and attacked by a giant squid and lost cities. This is a great fully immersive attraction that is fun for all the family. The final attraction in Mysterious Island is the journey to the center of the earth, where you'll need to head into Captain Nemo's secret base inside the formidable Mount Prometheus. After wandering through caverns and taking special elevators down to the base station, you'll board steam-powered mine vehicles and head deep into the volcano, and find a whole other world, complete with all types of strange flora and fauna, including a not-so-friendly creature. This is another great unique dark ride that can't be missed. That rounds up all the rides and attractions in the park, but that's not all. There are also some fantastic nighttime shows that Tokyo DisneySea has to offer all year round. The amazing Believe Sea of Dreams, the incredible water show that features some amazing boats filled with all your favourite characters, along with some awesome special effects, including lasers, pyrotechnics, and projection mapping that fills up all the Mediterranean harbour. With a killer soundtrack, this is a great show not to be missed. To end each night, there is also a unique fireworks show called Sky Full of Colours, which illuminates the nighttime sky with colourful fireworks to the soundtrack of some classic Disney songs, making it the best way to wrap up your day at the wonderful Tokyo DisneySea. It's now time to take a look at the exciting events that will be held throughout 2025. Along with the usual summer, Halloween and Christmas events, DisneySea will also host the special Food and Wine Festival from April 8th to June 30th that will include unique entertainment, decorations, and of course plenty of new food and drink offerings throughout the park. It is also the 20th anniversary for Duffy and Friends, so they will hold a special Colourful Happiness event from April 8th until March 2026 that will include lots of amazing decorations, plenty of exclusive merchandise and menu items, and a special show where they will take over the transit steamer line and guide you around the park. This will be a very popular event, making it the perfect time to visit the wonderful Tokyo DisneySea. If you are looking for tickets and premiere access passes, I would certainly recommend buying them from the official website or through my affiliate link down below for Klook.com that specialise in travel destinations in Asia. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you'd like to help support the channel, then consider subscribing for free or joining as a member for exclusive videos, early access to my main content, and other exciting perks. And if you need more in-depth advice for visiting the parks, I would suggest following our friend of the channel, TDR Explorer. Chris runs the #1 Tokyo Disney YouTube channel with awesome reviews and up-to-date information. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. If you want to know more about another theme park in Japan, then check out these guide videos here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Theme Park 101.